reasons. What do we have here at the sealed temple? Got anything going on that looks like flowers on the ground? Got anything that looks like flowers on the ground of the sealed temple? No. Well, what else is on our page about fairies that might be able to help us out? What could potentially give us a hand here? What could clue us in that there's something to do here? Ah, the Seeking Spell. The Seeking Spell is a spell of a constellation that we can then translate into a golden cross or a golden path that we can then input with the golden cross. And there is a final treasure that we need to get. So if we do the Seeking Spell, which is aha! It's seeking and showing us that there is actually something to do right here. Right here on this screen, we should be able to see what we need to enter. Well, this pathway actually is kind of a dead giveaway. I'm not sure what to interpret these lines as. So let's try some things. Let's try some things out. So we're going to go up, over, up. That did not end it. So when I got to this line is where I called it ends. Maybe this is just a break saying do a double input. Like a breakpoint, right? You considering that you're like following this pathway as you're walking, right? And then you hit here, and then you go down, then you go over, and you hit this one moving up. Then you have to hit up again and then go in. Let's try that. Trial and error. Oops, I can't actually see what I'm looking at. There. So you have, again, it's hiding behind this pillar here, but it's mirrored so you can kind of guess. So hold on. There we go. Now, it will work whether you're following this path, right? Or if you follow the inverse path. And that gets us another fairy. How's our Seeking Spell do now? Let's try that Seeking Spell one more time. Maybe I have to zone in and zone out. Try that one more time. The Seeking Spell fizzled. If the fairies get lost, the Seeking Spell definitely fizzled out. Okay. That's the sealed temple. So now anywhere we see something like that pathway on the ground, we can also kind of figure out what we need to do. There's even an actual easier spot to spot, oh, that's what those paths are. Once you started looking for them, you'll notice them everywhere. Specifically in our house. Look, it's there on that tapestry, which is up, up, over, down, down, over, up, up, over, down, down, down. Hiya! Oh, hey, look, we've got our mushrooms and our feathers, grass. Oh, we can actually do something at the bed, which I'm not going to show off in this series. So you're just not going to see what's over there. Well, I guess I should, because I didn't show it off in the main game. Once you've gathered all of your trinkets again. You can rest, which is clued in there, right? Rest at your bed, which is in your house. And that's how you light world, dark world transition. You can light world, by the way. Now all the enemies are back and everything is terrible, and I actually won't be spending much time in the light world because I kind of hate it here. The music is great, but also, you know, enemies. But let's see if I can't show off. There was a bridge here. We could have absolutely gone here from the very start of the game. Now, mind you, none of this would have been on. Nope. We couldn't rest here. But I do want to show off that there is this unique enemy. This crow man, this bloodborne man with a gun. That's all that's here, and it's boarded up. We can't actually get through. There are warpy bloodborne crowmen with a gun. If I'd have come here early, that's about all that's here. Surprise. But now we've captured that on camera. Let's not get stuck. Man, I could use some more stamina. I'm feeling like I'm missing some boxes of stuff somewhere. Yeah, I'm missing 2 stamina, 1 magic, and 2 potion. I feel like maybe I'm not. Maybe we just don't know. Maybe I'm not purposefully going some places to leave a little bit of mystery in the game. Can I get back to my house, please? Maybe I haven't solved all of the problems in this video game. Maybe I don't know everything that I'm doing. Maybe I'm specifically showing off the ones that you can solve without having to go crazy go nuts and giant leaps of logic. Maybe we're just doing simple leaps of logic. All right, we're back to the spirit world where things aren't trying to kill us. But yes, if you don't pick up the fairy in your house, which is one of the untranslated ones, unfortunately, then you should be able to at least get the sealed temple. I don't want to do the one that's in the secret gathering place. Let's go to the quarry next. Why don't I want to do the one in the secret gathering place? Because again, I'm trying to do these as simply as possible without... Oh, you know what? You know what's what? I never did go over there. Oh, I did get what's over there. Never mind. Silly me. When did I get that? I don't remember. No easy warp to the quarry, unfortunately. Ooh. Whoop. Went down and around too much. We will get to you, door in the mountains. Unfortunately, there are fairies to find. Unfortunately, there are fairies to find. All right, we are now moving towards the quarry. What you got for us, quarry? Seeking spell is... Seeking spell says go back up that way. All right. Seeking spell says that we need to do something here, in case it's not obvious that these bushes do line out a path for you to traverse. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Let's see if I can get this in one shot. Nope, screwed up. Okay, let's try that again. Nope, I goofed it. I'm goofing it up. We got this. Where am I going after this one? Is it assuming that I go through that wall? Oh, I'm missing a down input. Okay. There we go. I hit this one going through the wall, and I didn't see this bush here. I think I paused too long. There we are. All right. Got the one at the quarry. Let's go and find... I need to go to West Garden, and there should be 2 there. Where are 2 in the West Garden? Actually, let's go to the library, because I do know where the library was, but... West Garden. 2 in the West Garden. I do know where the 2 in the West Garden are. Never mind. Haha! But let's library first. We're gonna be warping. Oh, maybe actually... Let's check this out. So I did not come this way. You know, the actual way towards where the quarry is initially. What does this back path look like? I think it might just be a complete shadow nonsense over here. No, it lets us get in. Okay. And hey, don't go this way. Shit's bad over there. Oh boy. I guess we also have... We could be doing... No, I can't go over... Oh, can I... There we are. Zip up here. Guess we could be trying stuff out where one might hide fairies in the overworld. Because there are fairies hidden everywhere. And we do have a seeking spell for a reason. But first things first. So the bushes and flowers we got pretty easy. We saw what to do with... This is the location I want to be going, right? Question mark? Yes. We did see about the path in the sealed resting place, whatever it's called. And that was also somewhat clued on our house's tapestry. Again, there's some leaps of logic you need to do, but also check out these rugs. Just to confirm, that's again. Yep. If we say that this is the center starting dot and trace our path along this portion of the rug, I mean, it's the same mirrored every which way, but it'll take any of these as inputs. It'll be yes. Now again, I'm treating this as if like I had a little point of like a point of light that is traveling in straight lines along these paths, and that's how I translate that to my Golden Cross directions. Just arbitrarily choosing one direction that is up, and ride the line basically. All right, that is Great Library. 2 at the West Garden, 2 in the East Forest. I know where the 2 in the East Forest are. I'm not going to do the 2 in the East Forest because they are a little tedious. Ah, heck, I might as well do the 1 at the very least. So, I'll explain where the 1 is that is very obvious, that I'm not going to be doing, because it is a scavenger hunt around the world. I didn't mean to talk to you. But we're already warping places, and I mean, it's right there. It's on the way. But yeah, scavenger hunt around the world is go and find all of the broken pieces of the golden obelisk that we've seen around. And you can, if you take screenshots of them and, you know, take proper notes, piece together what it actually looked like before it was shattered and scattered everywhere. And then put it back together, go stand there, and you'll figure out. Says there's a golden thing right here. It's this guy who says the Holy Cross. Unfortunately, he's slower than the Holy Cross input will take. So I gotta write down his pattern here. So it's up, down, up, down, left, right, left, right, down, left, up, right. Okay, so try that this way. Da 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 da. Hey, hey! Holy Cross. I showed you off. I might as well actually point out that you're a fairy. You're fairly obvious. Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right. But yeah, I don't want to do the entire runaround and have to do big, long, like, capturing my Photoshop screen to go and get the other fairy, which again will be down there, right? If I do this. Why does it not phase in? Let me try. Seems to be bugged out. Yeah, it's like, hey, go down there and you'll be able to get to it. I'm like, I don't feel like doing that one. I don't feel like doing that one. Although you could, you definitely could. The reason that I'm not doing all of them is because you don't need to do all of them. There's actually a limit on the number that you technically need. Does it tell me what that limit is anywhere? No, actually, this is saying 22. Yeah, I'm not sure. I wish that it said what you needed for the fairies there. We'll figure it out. We'll get there in the end. But where was I? There, we got one in the East Forest. We didn't get the other one in the East Forest, though. And this is for 100% completion. We don't actually need 100%. Yeah, it doesn't really say. Spoilers, we're looking for 10 of these. We're looking for a total of 10. Right now, we've got 6, so 4 more. I'm going to go to the West Garden or the Fortress of the Eastern Vault. Fortress of the Eastern Vault is actually really quick. Which is up here. All right, Seeking Spell, show me where I need to go. Fizzled out in this room. So, not actually in the fortress room itself. All right, Seeking Spell, show me where I need to go. Over in here. I can't actually get through that wall, though. Okay, what about here? Oh, down a ways. Okay, so apparently standing right here, we can see directions, but I totally don't see any.